Alright, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kakodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone of Ruel, and peace and salutations to those who elect. Alright, so I'm going to do a video basically on, my take on, everything, the protesting and whatnot that's happening. And basically I wanted to address, because now, if you look on the news, you got, these celebrities that are joining in. So you got, Jamie Foxx, Ariana Grande, and more celebrities are protesting over this whole George Floyd thing. Teresa Thompson, I don't really know who she is, but the point is that you got this whole protesting, and you even got celebrities, of our people joining it, and this whole thing is all Esau's plan. At the end of the day, you're playing into the palm of your enemy, because now they're using this to bring in the National Guard, which half of these riots that break out from the protests are all inside jobs. When you review the cases, you got undercover cops starting throwing bricks and stuff. You got bricks perfectly aligned up in certain neighborhoods. So a lot of these riots that happen with these protests are done. Ultimately it's orchestrated by the elite. Because their whole goal at the end of the day is to microchip you people. All right, and everything that they're doing with these protests is going to lead into National Guard, which is martial law, and then they're going to, force the vaccine, the microchip. The whole point is that protesting is not the way, because first of all, as you see on this sign right here, it says Black Lives Matter, and we're not black, man. That we gotta get out of this whole mindset of Black Lives Matter, and we gotta come back to our nationality. Why do you think you got hundreds of thousands of people protesting, but the Lord is not with it. The Lord is not with these protests. All right, now at the end of the day, yes, everything that's happening is prophecy. All right, but it's not a wise thing, it's not a good thing to protest, because you're still pushing that black lives, and we're not black. All right, black means darkness, we're Israelites. But let me get this first scripture. All right, 2 Chronicles 7:14, it says, let me see. 14, it says, if my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, it will forgive their sin and will heal their land. Right, their land, which is Israel. So it said, if my people will call my name and shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face. So if we all as a nation turned and faced the east and prayed, then the Lord will hear us. Alright, but what are we doing instead? Right now we're rioting for the death. And yes, the death was messed up. It was murder, it was unjust. But that whole thing comes with knowing who your enemy, and knowing that he's not the so-called white man. Well, I mean, he is, but what I was trying to say is that knowing that he's the Edomite, that he's Esau, because then that'll get you out of this whole black and white nonsense. Alright, we're not black. Black Lives Matter. We're not black. That's what your enemy wants you to call yourself, as black. We're Israelites, man. And we as a people, like it just said in 2 Chronicles 7:14, we're supposed to call on the Lord, man, and humble ourselves and pray. That's what the Lord wants. He doesn't want us out there rioting and protesting. All right, because of course, it's prophecy. It's going to happen. But this is for you, Jake, that has an ear, man. You got to get out of that. Now, stop doing that. It's pure foolishness, man. Because it's not solving nothing. Like I said, this is help furthering the elite's agenda. All right, this is Isaiah 9:17. 16. It says, "For the leaders of my people, of this people, cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed." And these celebrities are basically the leaders of our people right now. Jamie Foxx, Ariana Grande, the ones that are Jakes. You know what I mean? You had J. Cole rioting. Who else I see? You had I forget, but you had a lot of Israelite celebrities. Those are the leaders of our people. These are like the booths that they're gonna microchip themselves at. Side note. But yeah, man, the leaders of our people cause them to err. Let's look up that word air or It says to wander, to go astray, to stagger, right? Because you're going against the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. He doesn't want you to be out there. I forget what her name is. But the Lord's not with all this rioting and protesting, man. So you got to get from out of from doing this. Those of you, Jake, who have an ear, you know what I mean? Because majority of Jake can't receive this message, you know. But truly, you're supposed to go out on the highways. If you want to stand up for your people, for the Israelites, it's not by protesting. All right, it's by going on the highways and the byways and pushing the word of the Lord. All right, let me read this again. Isaiah 9:16. For the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. Right. So you doing all this rioting, it's gonna lead you to your death. All right. You might get. I seen a video of a cop just run over people. You may get ran over, man. You may get shot by a stray bullet. All right, because the Lord's not with that. All right. This is Joshua 1:8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then shalt thou make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. So that's what we're supposed to do, man. We're supposed to meditate in this book day and night, and we're supposed to follow everything this book says, man. Alright? Follow the laws, statutes, and the commandments to our best of our ability. If you're a man, you're supposed to go out on the highways and the edges and push this word, because that's truly standing up for your people. It's offering your body as a living sacrifice, man. And going out, these people are protesting now. Really, us men of the Lord, we've been out there protesting for years, man. Every single week for years. Alright, but these protests and these riots, alright, aren't your way. Because you got Edomites in these protests as well. Little do these jakes know, man. Alright, a lot of these Edomites are going to turn on you in the days to come. They're going to protect their own. Alright. But hey, man. That's the point I wanted to make, man. These riots, these protests aren't the way. We're not black. Alright? Black lives. The Lord doesn't care about black lives. The Lord cares about the Israelites and the elect. The elect out of the nation of Israel. Kalani protesting. You know what I mean? These are the leaders that are causing our people to err. But with that, Lord's willing. Hey, quick side note, man. A lot of these people, Jamie Foxx, he done sold out, man. He's done sacrifices and a whole lot of nasty, crap for his fame. But he's out here talking about Black Lives Matter, man. He's in sacrificed a lot of black lives. But hey, with that, Lord's willing, this is edifying. All praises to the, Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakodash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations to those who elect.